What's up, guys? Chris Gonzalez here. Excuse the hair. You know I'm looking fabulous. I am quarantining right now, working from home, as always. But I wanted to briefly go over my Ads Manager account and show you what I look at to help you scale and build your business. All right?
So I just finished a call with Facebook, and I tend to do them at least once a week just to kind of dial into the ads, and maybe they can point out something that I'm missing. But just to bring everyone up to speed, so this current ad account is a brand new ad account that I created about 4 days ago to start running ad to a entirely separate page from my normal. And as you can see, the reason I'm doing this is I want to demonstrate how long it could take to get your ads where they begin to perform, the adjustments that we make along the ways, the things we look at, and kind of the strategy that we use to determine whether we shut something off, add more money, or, you know, add targeting, no targeting, go to Messenger, not Messenger, and so forth. So I'm just going to give you so this is only 7 days, so it's not really going to give you a good picture of what's going on here. But as you can see, I only have two ads to cart here. And the way I have this sorted, and I'll just go to my view, Chris view. I like to throw in not just the ads to cart, but I also want to see website purchases. So you see cost per purchase. In website purchase, there have been none, and these ads have been running for about 3 days. So I just launched a new one. Actually, this just went live just a couple of seconds ago. So this one is a conversion campaign with ads to cart, but as well as going to show me Messenger. So what I'm doing is I'm driving the people to Messenger to open up a conversation. After you open up the conversation, get them on the phone, get them onboarded and enrolled, and that's the goal, right? So I want to jump into my main ad account so you could kind of see what I look at as a whole, right? So again, I'm going to go to that same view, Chris view, and wait for it to load. And you could see over the past 7 days, this campaign has got 22 purchases, 19 purchases, 4, 7, 6, 13, 9, and you can see the cost per purchase. So my best campaign is this one at $7.95. So if I was looking to increase my budget, this is definitely a campaign that I would look at, as well as the 1847, even 26, even 64. You got to know what the lifetime value of a customer is, or a client is, or a purchase is, so that you could determine what you'd be willing to spend in regards to ads. So don't just look at 7 days. What I'll do is I'll take a 30-day view. So that's my first snapshot, and I'll look to see, okay, how many purchases and what's my cost? So 44, 25, 27, 17, all good. 125, a bit high, still doable, right? Because my LTV is like $681, so it's still worth it for me to spend $125 because I'm going to probably make 600 and change on that prospect. But I would love to just spend 17 and 16 and 36 and 46 and 31. But that's 30 days. So the next thing I want to look at is 14. Now it's going to show me 44, 58, and so what I'm looking at is I'm looking to see, let's go back to 30 so you can see that again. At 125, right, is my higher one. When I go to 14, I could see that that number is trending downward. So that ad is starting to perform better and acquire me customers at a lower dollar amount. Now I'll go to 7 days and I'll see, okay, well, in the past 7 days, that one disappeared. Remember, it was $84 14 days ago? $87 14 days ago. And then in the last 7 days, it hasn't converted anything. So it started to trend down, but now it possibly might be dying out. So in my opinion, I wouldn't stop it. I'd let it ride for a little while longer just to see if maybe it picks up again, it picks up traction. And you'll find sometimes these ads, depending on the creative, depending on the audience, depending on where they're driving people to, they'll start to perform differently over time. But you want to give yourself, that 30-day, 14-day, 7 day. Sometimes you may even want to go to max. You want to see lifetime value. Like how have these ads performed over the life of the ads? So you could see if I scroll back, I'll show you what I've spent on each. Where is my total spend? Here we go. So total spend, I've spent $20,000 on this one. I've spent $47,000 on this one, and I can get an idea of cost per purchase. So I spent What was that dollar amount? I spent $47,000 and I've been acquiring customers at $53. So 891 purchases at $53. Very, very well worth it. So this is how I look at my ads manager account and kind of gauge what I want to do. So again, those ads that are performing better, 7 days, I'm at $7.95. I have 22 purchases, $18. These are definitely campaigns that I would want to increase. And here's the mistake I see a lot of people make. So if I'm acquiring people at $8 and I have 22, man, if I double my budget, I'll probably double my purchases, right? Wrong. Because of the way Facebook is going to distribute those ads, you're going to see that cost change where my cost per acquisition will go up. So I recommend, and even Facebook will recommend, never to increase your budget more than 15 to 20%. Why? Because you'll start to get out of that sweet spot. So I'll go to this ad and I will increase $7.95. I'll increase that. That budget is set at $25. So if I was going to increase it by say 25, 25 times 15%, I'm going to increase it $3.75. It doesn't seem like a lot of money, but you also don't want to overspend when you don't have to. So I increased it 15%, and hopefully I'll check that in a week and we'll see what that ad is doing. As you could also see, I also like to document the date that I made any changes. So this ad we started running on 3/16. This one started running on 3/8. Um, so just to give myself an idea of when I made the changes, whether I added targeting, removed targeting, or I duplicated the ad, it gives me an idea how long that's been running. I can use the start date over here, but you'll see sometimes you'll make very, very small tweaks where it won't restart the start date because really it's a campaign that's been running for a while. So I hope this helps you. Um, give you a little insight into your Facebook ads. And again, I'm allowing you guys to watch what's being done with this ad, and you'll see in another couple of weeks this ad account will start performing the way my other one would, and that's just to show you what it's like to start from scratch and raise the bar. So talk to you soon.